Every week we bring you stories of inspirational athletes overcoming the odds.
The Edison Vikings are having a fine season so far, and there to assist in the run-heavy offense is lineman Jack Grinnell. The senior is experiencing some bumps and bruises both on the field and off after being diagnosed with a developmental disability when he was just 5 years old.
I didn't know that my life would take this type of course to play football, but I'm actually glad it did because I could see myself having a future in it.
Jack Grinnell is in his senior season at Edison High School.
Anybody that knew him when he was in kindergarten or first, they'd be like, Jack, a football player? Never.
Jack is the right tackle for the defending league champs, and he knows his assignment. Be tough, be relentless, be a bully. Jack knows that last one only applies to the football field.
I was bullied because I was different, but that was just a part of my struggles. I didn't realize that would become important along the way. When I was in kindergarten, when I was 5, I was diagnosed with autism, high functioning to be exact. Throughout my entire course of my life, I would say that overcoming it was a very difficult thing. My dad would always help me.
They actually wanted him moved out of secular school. They wanted him to go to a special school because they were worried about him functioning in class. He would bite his nails until they bled. And I remember going into my car and crying when the teachers would say he's performing kindergarten level, and this is when he was in 3rd and 4th grade. And I would cry and I'd be like, I don't know if I'm ever going to get him on par. Is he ever going to, reach his potential?
Like most kids who are diagnosed with being on the spectrum, Jack says the key to his success is asking questions until he completely understands his task or job.
You saw Dr. Thomason here in Stockton, that's who diagnosed him with autism. She said what you need to do is you need to explain to him, what he needs to do, why he needs to do it, and he'll follow the instructions because, being on the spectrum, he's going to follow directions. It's one of the reasons why he's so good at football. He'll do exactly what he's told.
I was really antisocial, and just throughout that entire process as becoming a leader and becoming a team captain on the team and getting to know so many people, I really overcame just being awkward and just becoming really outgoing and pretty funny, but overall I think football is a big help for people like me, honestly.
And once he got on the football field and he did really well, he just had this level of confidence that I'd never seen from him before.
Jack he brings a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm. He's always there. He's a very dependable person. He's, one of the team players. He's always speaking up when calls for it, to take a leadership role. So, like I say, he's one of those guys that you like to have on your field because he's always got the energy, and he keeps that going with his play, too.
Because of his hard work, Jack has received offers from great academic colleges. After high school, he hopes to play football, continue his education, and inspire others.
I think the advice I would give is that you're not bound to anybody nor any person. I believe that you can fly freely and be able to explore what's beyond your limit. That's what I really think. That's the piece of advice I give, honestly.
There is no limit to what Jack Grinnell can accomplish. And if you think there is, well, then you don't know Jack. Jack hopes to play football at the next level and wants to inspire others who are going through some of the same things he experienced. Looking at him now, I can't imagine why anybody would want to bully that kid.
Yeah, and now people do know Jack.
Yes.
And they know that he's no different than anybody else.
And he is getting offers from academic schools. Fantastic. He's just doing great in the classroom.